King Carter. 26 points for him last game against Orlando.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends. You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Gasol drops 2.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Chicago on defense. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
King Carter with it. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Passes it to McDermott. It's blocked. Walker against King Carter. Walker goes in. Williams kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Kid Gilchrist has got his first 2 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
King Carter against Walker. Rebound by Williams.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Jefferson attacking. They now take the lead.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Clifford. One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
Thanks, Doris. 16 feet away, McDermott. Tries yet again, and it's laid in by Gibson.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Charlotte trailing. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Gibson dishes to Freak. Back to Gibson. Clock at 6. Freak kicks to Gasol. The 15-footer. And he can't bank that one in. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Walker with it. Out defended by Freak. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Lee outside. Shoots the 3. No luck. And it's Chicago the other way.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Mirotic comes in for Taj Gibson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for McDermott. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Leonard, he's checked in for Jefferson. Batum comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Lamb, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. Freak kicks to Mirotic. Buries the corner 3. Mirotic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hornets trail by 3. Williams, a screen on Rose. Lynn against Rose. There's a screen by Williams. Got a piece of it. And stolen by King Carter. Pull up Shea. And it falls over the rim and in. King Carter's got 5. Here's Charlotte. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Great D that time from Batum.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They double in with Freak. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by King Carter. Over to the wing, and a wide open look for Lynn. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's King Carter. He's got 5. While they're passing to King Carter. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rose, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hornets trail by 5. Up top, Lynn. He's covered by Rose. Here's Lynn. Here's Lamb. And it goes at the... And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement. I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago. With the new group, Charlotte also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Jefferson. Lee comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Lamb in there for Nicholas Batum. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Butler and McDermott filling out the perimeter. And it's King Carter in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Doris Burke has something for us.